of my several trips to Maryland this summer, I met with Larry Eyong, a veteran journalist from the southern Cameroons who practiced many years and now resident in Maryland.
My name is Larry Eyong. I have been a journalist for 40 years.
Larry Eyong has written a book about the imperialism of the West to the continent on Africa, the case against the nation state. Mr. Eyong argued that one thing for Africa to be free from imperialism is to have its own currency.
My book, The Case Against the Nation State, is actually a socio-scientific revelation that the nation states are fraudulent, they are anachronistic, they are non-viable, and they are the perpetuation of imperialism. And this is based on the literature of Pan-Africanism from the Nkrumah period, and now we are proving that the elephant in the room in African development is the nation state. So we are debunking the pseudoscience of the World Bank and the IMF. In fact, on the 9th of September, which is my 65th birthday, the single African currency, the Afro, will be coming out. Now, with a Trumpian nationalism, nativism in America, with the imperialism in Russia and China, Africa needs its own currency, the Afro, and we are going to obligate the world to pay us in our currency.
He further argued that division of the African into different nations was done to keep the African under bondage.
It's a blueprint for stopping the exploitation and the perpetuation of imperialism. The French say it very clearly. L'avenir de la France, c'est l'Afrique. Sans l'Afrique, la France n'a pas d'avenir. So we cannot allow the French to build their future of a high standard of living on the backs of the resources of Africa, on the back of the labor of Africa, while we are poor. We are slaves, voluntary slaves in the Western industrial economy now. So we are going to flip the script, and Trump is helping us to do that with the nationalism, with the imperialism.
If you were given an opportunity, say in an AU, what message will you say?
I'll tell them, you African leaders, you are fired. We are creating the critical mass of empowered Africans, you and I, our children who know AI, who know quantum computing, and who believe in the continent. The leaders of Africa are Trojan horses. They are the overseers of the white man's plantation in Africa. That is why they perpetuate the nation state. Why should we maintain the nation state? A 19th century concept in the 21st century, because it benefits those who have maintained it. So now we are debunking it. We are telling them in their faces, you are fraudulent. You have stolen from us, you have exploited us, and we will not accept the exploitation anymore, because we have the resources and the technology to create our own drones.
But now, if someone may be curious, say, we are all here in the US, and we are saying imperialism, but we are living in their own state.
No, it's not their state. When you read Ivan van Septima, they came before Columbus. Christopher Columbus, in his memoirs, has Africans who had been here before, who built colonies in Mexico. King Abubakar II of Mali crossed the Atlantic Ocean in the 13th century, the elder brother of Mansa Musa, to build cities in Mexico. So culture is universal, knowledge is universal. What has happened to Africa is that our own has been stolen. Now we are taking it back. In fact, we are going to go back to the Edward and Victoria museums and collect all our artifacts.
Yes. We then dive into the issue of restitution of Africans' artifacts, where many Europeans are resistant to let go this treasure.
How do you claim you a thief who's stolen something from somebody? You claim that you've had it for so long that you know how to keep it better than him. Isn't that sophistry? We own these things, we manufactured them, we know how to keep them. The whole excuse of claiming that we cannot keep them properly is a subterfuge, it's sophistry. They've made so much money from the museums. And go to Belgium and you see what they stole from the Bakongo, from the Buganda, from all. So they are trying to keep our resources, but now we're wiser. We're taking them back. Guess what? Our kids are the most intelligent in AI, in quantum science, in the fabrication of drones. We have the best knowledge. We just have to bring it back to the continent. And the only way to bring it back to the continent is to dissolve the nation state. The nation state is the perpetuation of imperialism. Therefore, given the African leaders immunity to act with impunity, they have created a genocide in the Congo, there's a genocide in Amazonia, and nobody's going to pay for all those lives. Because guess what? America's philosophy is still to reduce the population of Africa. But one good thing, demography is destiny. We are having the largest population, and let me conclude by telling you that in 100 years, Africa will colonize Europe.
Overall, and according to Larry Eyong, in order for Africa to be free, they must have their own currency, dissolve all the artificial boundary created by the West, and return all the stolen knowledge to Africa. Until then, Africa will still be under imperialism to the West. Ernest Kumba for Gaza Media.